Good morning. Uh, Welcome to my channel. Hello, friends. Uh, Today, I would like to discuss the topic of Bollywood and its toxic love stories. Bollywood not only entertains us with its mindless kind of entertainment, but it also indoctrinates some sort of very harmful value systems. Uh, and they are doing it very subtly because it is so flawlessly intertwined with entertainment that is also so very mindless. It's like a dream factory, it's like a fantasy. So the very reason we watch those movies for 3 hours and we forget about our own worries, it's like a drug, it's like a mood stabilizer, an antidepressant for 3 hours. We feel, oh, there's a savior, there is hope in life, there is justice, there is happily ever after. There are loving parents, loving siblings, loyal friends, efficient and honest employees. So you find a wide spectrum of relation being showcased in that 3 hours according to the script. And definitely if it's Bollywood, then there's song and dance and its costumes and their houses. You'll find it is like a set, like huge, because normal people won't be staying in, most of them, like 98% of them are not going to stay in houses with steps and all that, like stairs coming down, because probably it has to include in the story someone falling down, some death, some misery, some tragedy. And comedy is also very vulgar and it's very obscene kind of a thing. The female will always be the target of harassment and eve teasing, all in the name of teaching a lesson to that girl. And in Bollywood, you'll generally see the theme is that the girl is from a very rich family and she's always driving a car, an open car, to the college, and she'll be having the latest very expensive cars. Nowadays they are doing a lot of branding thanks to Karan Johar. He's a global ambassador for all the brand names like Gucci, YSL, Prada, Chanel, all those kind. Karan Johar is such a sucker for brands. Yeah. So all his newcomers, his chamchas are promoting. It's more of a marketing of brands like foreign destination like UK, US, Australia. So he's promoting tourism also along with love stories. New Zealand, Europe. He's not the guilty party. There are other people also, but this one is more trendier and edgier, and the youth can relate to him. Most of our love stories in Bollywood are overrated. If they run away from home, if their parents are not listening, are not approving their relationship, they'll be around 16, 17 years. The girl will be 17 years old. The boy will be 20, 21. He's barely having a job or anything. So they run away from home. So there's a cute love story over there. And how they find some abandoned house and start living over there. Then they have kids. Then one kid, she gets pregnant and she's having a baby. So after that, the parents will accept their relationship. So these are recurring themes. The rich girl falling in love with the poor guy all the time, every time. Like he'll be more fun loving and he'll be teaching her the joys of life or simple living, which this rich girl will be not having that in her own life. Like her parents will give her all the luxury, but they will not give her that attention, and even if she gets that attention, she feels very incomplete and dissatisfied. And this nonsense about pehla pyar, I don't know, pehla intercourse ya pehla pyar, I have no clue what exactly they are trying to portray. Pehla pyar mein bhool nahi sakti hu. And then you will find the hero has to keep stalking the heroine even if she's married, and then